talk about what you see out of Justin Herbert over there? What makes him such a tough quarterback to play against?
Man, I mean, he's got a great arm. He's got a good IQ for a sophomore in the league. He got some good coaching, be able to go through his reads and progressions quickly, and then once he doesn't see it, he knows, he can knows where his lanes are, knows where he can escape, and when to get rid of the ball.
Myles, what did you think of that fourth down pass interference call?
It was terrible. I mean, you've seen pictures, you've seen videos. It was a terrible call. It is what it is. I mean, refs are humans and they make mistakes, but we get held to a high standard and high degree of excellence, and so should they.
How does Nick Chubb practicing against Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt kind of prepare you guys for the various running backs in the league?
You get two different styles. They're two different kind of running backs. I mean, Nick's a little bit smoother. His cuts are a little bit different, and Kareem's a little bit more violent. I mean, it seems like you can have an arm and a leg, but he's still trying to fight through. It seems like you just slide off a Nick just because he just finds a way to break a tackle. It's just not as ferocious when he runs, but he's still just as tough as a back, just as tough as a runner. And you see both of those, and I think the only one outside of that you're not going to see is Henry. I mean, he's just a class of his own.
Does Nick surprise you at all with his consistent production? And as you say, he's just kind of it's not really explosive, but he gets the job done. I mean, does that surprise you?
No, he's explosive. I mean, it's just so smooth. It doesn't seem that way, and it doesn't surprise me at all. He's great in college. He's been great ever since he stepped foot into the league, and he studies his game. And he works hard at practice every single day. He never takes any time off, and it shows.
Myles, you get a lot of injuries, particularly in the secondary. How much stress does that add to the defense when you get down to the bottom?
It was tough, as you saw out there. We had some miscommunications, and we had some guys open and really hurt us at the end there. And it's tough to get there when the quarterback's able to spot someone who has no one on him. But it's just something we got to go back and see. It's tough when you kind of forced into the situation. It's a next man up league, but we gotta work on those situations and be prepared for stuff like that. And I don't fault them for not being prepared or not making those plays, but those guys are professional, and stuff happens.
What challenge was it to be that clowny, and how did you come out of it physically? We saw you down for a little bit.
I'm gonna keep on grinding, keep on pushing. It's tough to be without JD because that helps them key a little bit more on me and the rest of us, and knowing he'll be back soon. And he's a force when he's out there, and I know I just have to step my game up a little bit higher when he's not out there, and I just couldn't make it when we needed to.
When you talk about lining up against Rashawn Slater, what do you see out of him, and then what do you see for Slater in the future?
I think he's a good tackle already. I think he's a pretty good tackle in this league, and I like his game. I mean, good set, good hands. I think he's as far as the game speed for him, I think he's got it down. There's some things that he hasn't seen that he'll get adjusted to, and I just looking forward to see how he progresses, because he's starting off pretty well, and I wish the best for him.
Looks like you guys had exchanged a few words at the beginning of the game, early, kind of midway through the first quarter. Were you looking for dinner options tonight, or what were you guys talking about, if you will?
Dinner options. We just chatted a little bit, saying, appreciate your game, and I'm hoping that he keeps on, having a good streak with the the players he goes against, but not today against me.
Miles, five games into what you guys hope to be a long journey. Just how do you feel about everything in light of how this today went?
0-1. We got beat this week. We got 50 hung on our head and threw for over 400. Not a great showing by the defense by any measure, and so gotta go look at the film, see how we can get better, see how we can be a little bit more aggressive, how we can keep those throws from getting out, and also when they go in the air, having one or two guys, making sure they don't get to their intended receiver. And I know Joe's thinking the same thing. We're all thinking the same thing. That we had more than one opportunity to win this game. We had multiple fourth downs, multiple third downs where we could have got off the field, and we didn't make it happen. And so now we got to go back to the drawing board and see how we can do it next time.
You think last one from us, since similar to Kansas City game, great quarterbacks, there's going to be a lot of points. If you want to go to where you want to go, how do you solve these kind of shootouts? They're great defenses getting a lot of points scored on them every week.
Got to get healthy. Can't have so many injuries going in. Can't have so many injuries during the game, and man, once those things do happen, gotta have a plan, and next man up's gotta be ready. I don't think we were ready as a unit after so many guys went down. A lot of good players for us went down. Denzel early, and Malik was in and out. I had a couple plays where I was out, and when we're down or when we're out for a play or however long, we got to be able to step up and make it happen. I got to make it happen when I'm out there, and we just have to do what we're supposed to do. Man, we said this before. It's 2 or 3 plays. It's those 2 or 3 fourth downs, 2 or 3 third downs. We make those, and it's a different game. We stop them when we're up by 7. We go down and score. It's a different game. And that's just what we got to do.
When they're going for it on fourth down a couple times late in the game, does that kind of sap the momentum out of you guys, or how do you absorb that when the offense just kind of keeps going for these long fourth down, 4th and 7, 4th and 4?
I mean, we do the same thing. It's just a matter of situation and seeing if we like the look. And on their end, they're probably thinking the same thing. If we have any things they're trying to attack, any situation they're trying to attack, and they were able to capitalize on a couple of mistakes that we made. But we know that we go back and look at the film and see that we let up more things, or we gave them more things that they went and got. Hell, I think Joy was right. The refs are giving more things than they should have got. But at the end of the day, can't blame them. We're on the field, and we got to make those plays regardless of what they call or don't call.